Crazy Taxi for the PS2. Let's do this.
After company logos, the main menu shows up with several options, but really only one matters. Usually, game like this, it is supposed to hype you up, get the excitement, the adrenaline pumping. What? This one doesn't. The music is too quiet, it's too soft, and no impact in the slightest. Neither with the announcer, it sounds like his parents are sleeping and he doesn't want to wake them up. So this is a console port of an arcade game, and naturally you can pick between standard rules and arcade rules. One of them gives a set time limit while the other gives you a dynamic time limit. What does that mean? I'll show you, but not before picking the character. There's 4 of them, none of them are special. They all play the same way, which gives you a choice with no fear of picking the wrong one. The voices sounds about what you would expect from an early 2000s video game. Very stereotypical, nothing wrong with that. 3, 2, 1, go! We're on our way. This game is very simple. Drive around, pick your customers, and drive them to locations on the map. Where are they, you may ask? Well, I'm not gonna tell you. You follow the arrow yourself, you don't. Thankfully, most locations are somewhat easy to find. Along the way, the longer you drive without crashing, the more money gets added to this counter, which results in a higher score. Does the music while driving around deserve a high score? Well, given how I can hardly hear it, the music won't get high praise. It's just there. Repeat this process and you're golden. Now, some of it may sound like an easy goal. After all, there are many driving games out there, so getting high scores will be a cakewalk, right? You read the title, right? It's called Crazy Taxi for a reason. You could call it Insane Taxi and it would have the same effect. It's no laughing matter. It can get quite annoying to reach every spot. Just look right here. Anyway, the goal is to get a high of a score as possible, and it's indicated by the timer above you. The nicer the color, the higher score you get, and if you've ever been standing above a traffic light, you know the colors. It's green for the fastest, yellow for the second highest, and red for the slowest, and you get more when getting a customer. Just be careful to not take a customer that's too far away, since certain instances is exactly that. Of course, which one you take is up to you. All of this does sound like a jolly good time that everyone can pick up and play, right? Well, there are a few flaws which may not attract potential new players. First of all locations are fixed. No changes where you go. In one way, it can help you get the highest possible score by learning each and every stop. In one way good, in another underwhelming. It would be nice if they changed each and every playthrough to make it a new experience upon beginning a new race. Secondly, since boosting up after picking up somebody shaves off seconds, it can get difficult to reach the time you need to pick up, and since crashing in other vehicles is really easy as well, you will be failing multiple times. Hell, speedrunning this game is probably a bitch. The controls are simple. Just use the X button to speed up and the circle button to brake, and one of the triggers to switch to reverse and right back, and the control stick to steer. These controls are easy as pie to understand, but difficult to master. If time is not on your side, then switching to a set time may be your forte. In this case, 10 minutes. Sure, no extra time is given when racing like this, but picking up customers is less pressure. The graphics themselves look fine. There's nothing wrong with them. Neither are they beautiful to look at. Some things looks good, such as the color palette. They do look like San Francisco. The buildings themselves also look the part, but they don't play the part. There's nothing in them, just a black void. Maybe they are empty since it's an amazing day to be outdoors? Speaking of amazing, what about the characters? Well, they are as deep as a kiddie pool, as they are nothing to write home about. While the composition works as a movement on the select screen, they look really blocky. They look like more advanced Lego. They only have fingers right here. The voices are very limited on everyone. Many of them are the same, just on the characters themselves as well as people in this world. Of course, the voices fit on these guys, so I don't really complain that much. But that was the thing with early PS2 games. Most of them by third parties look like PS1 characters, just more fluid and smoother. Overall, it looks fine. It won't scare anyone away. Neither will they win awards for the best looking PS2 game. The reception at the time was actually quite decent, with plenty of publications giving it scores between 4 out of 5 and 80% on all versions, including the Sega Dreamcast, PC and GameCube. Unsurprisingly enough, the PS2 version sold the best with over 1 million copies sold on it alone. So is this worth picking up boosting? Boosting to the store to buy? Yes and no. It's an arcade game, so it's kinda shallow, and at the same time, it's doing what's necessary to make it a fun time if that's your thing. There are many deeper games on the PS2, but at the same time, there are far thinner PS2 games for you to play. Well, it's up to you to make your mind up.